This is Todd from Team Nodeware, and today we'll take you through a demonstration of Nodeware, our award-winning security software built to improve network security with easy, powerful vulnerability management and visibility. If you're new to the idea of vulnerability management, perhaps you thought about firewalls and antivirus. Vulnerabilities and vulnerability management, sometimes simply called VM, is the next step. How you think of your computer network may depend upon your role. If you're an IT pro, you may think in terms of servers, workstations, and printers, all neatly mapped. In reality, though, today's computer network is so much more and includes a prolific collection of devices. Your computer network is continuously growing. Security cameras, sensors, HVAC systems, medical equipment, Wi-Fi routers, smart devices, digital assistants like Alexa, smart TVs, appliances, and wearables. All these devices and more are potentially entering your network and accessing critical paths to data. Indeed, what's sometimes called the Internet of Things looks more like this, and cybersecurity pros call it the Internet of Threats, because each of those devices is an attack surface with unique and dynamic vulnerabilities. That's why we built Nodeware. Managing your network starts with knowing what's there. We call that inventory, and Nodeware makes inventory a simple, secure, and continuous process. When we demonstrate Nodeware to customers who are new to VM, an almost universal response to seeing the inventory screen is, "Well, I didn't know that was there." That aha moment will not be your last, because Nodeware's easy-to-use and intuitive platform will help you more effectively manage your network security. No cybersecurity certification required. Starting out with Nodeware is simple. Nodeware consists of two primary components, a sensor and the portal or dashboard. The sensor can be a dedicated physical sensor appliance, a small silent device that connects to your network. The sensor can also be a virtual sensor you download and even runs as a service on any Windows 10 or later computer. Once installed, the sensor silently and lightly inventories your network, identifying every connected device and any new devices that join, continuously updating the inventory. Nodeware also fingerprints each device. Fingerprinting returns information like the type, manufacturer, and operating system of each device, which in turn leads to full vulnerability scans on every device in inventory. Once you've installed a sensor and created a profile, your Nodeware dashboard looks like this. Your Nodeware dashboard lives in the cloud and is accessible to you and your team from anywhere by web browser. This is the Elements page, which shows you all the elements of a complete security strategy. This page shows a wealth of real-time data about your network security, such as overall network health, critical device alerts, and recent device alerts. Externally facing devices like web or VPN servers are broken out on a panel of their own. And even the latest cybersecurity news of the day. The beating heart of Nodeware is device inventory. It refreshes every minute and shows you what's really on your network. Here again, you see your overall network health score. Out of a possible best health score of 1,000, this network is relatively healthy at 964. Across the top is a breakdown of the devices on your network. Working right to left, devices monitored is the total number of devices discovered by Nodeware in the given time period. Devices scanned is a count of devices that have been completely scanned for vulnerabilities. Devices online is a live count of devices on your network as of the last inventory scan. The last scan time is shown in the blue bar below. Rolling over many of these panels brings up a tooltip indicating the specifics about that item. The default time frame for the device's view is the last 30 days, but this can be toggled to show data from just the last week or all time since the installation of Nodeware. The search bar allows searches on any data in the table below, including IP address, operating system, hostname, or status. The default sort of the devices table shows low-scoring devices at the top. These are the devices that should be reviewed first when prioritizing remediation efforts. Each inventoried device has a status, such as red flag alerts for critical or new devices, excluded devices, or queued to scan. This area allows sort and search with shortcuts for common searches and easy chevrons, allowing you to manage and search your device inventory by status, score, or data such as hostname. Now let's look at device details. Each device is fingerprinted and vulnerability scanned to arrive at its own health score, seen here. This panel shows fingerprinted device details reflecting IP and MAC address, hostname, even the option to give a device a custom alias. Other helpful data includes operating system and status. Credentialed scanning is available with the administrator permissions, and even deeper level of detail is available. Search device vulnerabilities here using the quick search for criticals or your own, such as all Windows devices or certificates like SSL. If the heart of Nodeware is inventory, the mind, indeed the intelligence of Nodeware, is vulnerability. Each device can have many vulnerabilities, what attackers see as opportunity. That's also what cybersecurity experts call attack surfaces and where we fortify defenses. Nodeware shows detailed descriptions and sources and plugins here from the Common Vulnerabilities and Exposures database, known in cybersecurity circles as CVE, which tracks and curates more than 135,000 vulnerabilities. That's only one example of threat detection Nodeware references and centralizes for your network and devices. Nodeware also shows you other helpful resources where you'll learn more about these vulnerabilities and how best to remediate them. Finally, Nodeware allows you the control to modify risk management, accept, compensate, or, even where necessary, report a false positive. Other areas accessible from the left nav panel include alerts, or if you have multiple sensors or external device scans, you can click here to review those options. Let's check out alerts. The alert screen is a review of new devices or critical alerts on your network. If your team uses a communication app such as Slack, you can program how Nodeware talks with that app here. This is also where you'd program alert endpoints, such as email alerts, and where you'll modify which alerts you want to receive. Let's check out the context button for one of our new alerts. You'll see that reviewing the context jumps you to the device in question. While Nodeware is designed primarily as a real-time tool, snapshots in time for compliance or other management needs are also built in. You can schedule reports to run on a required cadence or generate one on demand. Here's how to download a sample report in PDF format, choosing options like these. The PDF report gives you average network health score, a high-level executive summary including top 10 and most common vulnerabilities, as well as host-by-host breakdown with detailed findings. In the reports area, you can also acquire an API token or click to learn more about using our RESTful API. Finally, Nodeware also includes free support 24/7 available on our knowledge base of resources with references like tutorials and troubleshooting. You can also email us and expect a response within 24 hours. We're here to help and we're dedicated to your cybersecurity. That's a quick tour illustrating how easy it is to use Nodeware to understand and manage your computer network for vulnerabilities. For Nodeware, I'm Todd. Thanks for watching.